Vodafone Idea gets major relief as Supreme Court allow sender to reconsider AGR dues issue. In major boost to Vodafone Idea, the Supreme Court on Monday permitted sender to reconsider the issue of the reassessment of the telecom operators adjustment gross revenue AGR dues, observing that matter falls within the union policy domain. The top court categorically mentioned that the decision was made keeping in mind the interest of 20 crore consumers of the telecom company. A bench, a bench of headed by Chief Justice of India B.R. Gavai delivered the order of hearing Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, who informed the court that the government has infused equity to extent of 49% in the telecom company, and the decision was driven by the concern for over 20 crore consumers. The government has issued equity to the extent of 49%. There are 20 crore consumers. That was one of the reasons for which government took his decision. The consumers would suffer. They have concerns, something duplicate billing, some over inconveniencing, etc. This what I have proposed, Mehta told the court. Clarifying the scope of the relief, the CGI said, we clarify that this is in the policy domain of the union. There is no reason as to why that union should be prevented from doing with that view of the matter. We dispose of the right petitions. However, the Supreme Court made it clear that the order was being passed only in the peculiar facts of the circumstances of the case, especially because the government had infused equity in the company and acted in the interest of VI 20 crore consumer base. The decision opened a crucial policy window for the financial stressed telecom operator, which has long sought relief to sustain operations at attract fresh investments. Vodafone Idea stock witnessed a dramatic turnaround following the top court verdict. The company shares, which opened over 2% lower, surged as much as 1.4% to fresh 52 weeks high of rupees 10.52 on the NSE of the 11.35 am. As the news broke, the company stock its early losses was trading nearly 7% higher in the morning trade. A long legal battle over AGI dues. ESC on October 13 had adjourned Vodafone Idea plea seeking waiver from paying interest, penalty and interest on penalty on its AGI dues demand raised by the Department of the Telecommunication, that is DOT. The cash-strapped telecom company had filed a fresh plea challenging the DOT's latest demand of rupees 5,606 crore for the financial year 2016 and 70. Earlier, Center had told Apex Code the effort were underway to arrive at resolution, nothing that the government holding nearly 50% equity in Vodafone Idea is a direct stakeholder in the company survival. Moreover, Vodafone Idea had sought a direction to the DOT comprehensively reassess the reconcile all AGR due for the period up to FY 2060 and 70 following the deduction verification guidelines dated on February 3, 2020. Earlier this year, the Supreme Court had refused to review its 2021 order rejecting plea by telecom majors including Bharti Airtel and the Vodafone Idea for the rectification of alleged errors in the calculation of AGR dues. The top court had dismissed their application, seeking the correction of what they describe as a arithmetical mistake and duplications of entirely in dots computations. On July 23, 2021, Apex Court reaffirmed its stance that the dues determined by the dot were final and could not be reassessed. Timeline of the payment obligation. The adjustment gross revenue AGR dispute dates back to October 2019, when the Supreme Court upheld the DOT's definition of AGR to include both telecom and non-telecom incomes, such as the interest and asset sales, for calculating license fees and spectrum uses charges. In September 2020, the court allowed the telecom operations struggling with huge liabilities to clear their AGR dues amounting 93.20 crore over the 10 years. It's directed that the 10% of the total dues be paid by the March 31, 2021, with the remaining balance payable in annual installment from April 1, 2021 to March 13, 2023. The court also ruled that no one further dispute on reassessment of dues will be permitted. Hope so guys you like the video. If you are new on our channel guys, do subscribe, hit the like button, and if you have any questions please ask in the comment box. We will meet in the next video. Till then, bye bye and take care.